We spawn in on the coal tower with the dredgy. We got a nice Memory of Maurice skin once again. Best dredge skin in the game. Okay. Is this the invisible survivor here? What is this? There's someone there. I can't waste time looking for them, though. And I'm running into corners. Professional gameplay here, folks. Okay, finally. Oh, masters at hiding or something. Oh, yes, of course. We have to have breakable walls in this game because the developers think killers just don't have enough to do. In the middle of a chase, I have to stop and break a wall because that's exciting. You know, it's like that's the last thing I want to do when I'm chasing a survivor is stop and have to break a wall. But it's a god window if I don't. These devs are so clueless. Alright, let's see what the damage is. I don't really have any gen defense other than deadlock. Honestly, I've kind of given up on gen defense builds. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to tunnel this Fang. I'm most likely about to lose at least one more gen. People think Coal Tower is somehow favorable toward killer, but it's not. There are... all throughout the outer edges of the maps, there's all these... Oh, well, that'll help. As I was saying, throughout the outer edges of the map, there's all these connecting tiles. There's Jungle Gym and the L&T and the Killer Shack. You know, it's like so many areas they can run to and waste the killer's time. Not to mention the fact that the main building is problematic as well. So I don't know where people get the idea that Coal Tower is somehow favorable for killer. Yeah, I'm gonna lose 2 gens. This game's basically over. Even with Fang DCing, this game's still... It's looking like a loss. Got 1 gen ready to pop back there. I'm sure I got another ready to go. Yeah, this... Yep. Fang, if she had stayed in the game, she probably would have won. I mean, she herself may have died, but her team most likely would have won. I don't see how I can get a win here. Not with the speed at which these gens go. Yeah, I wish survivors would... See, this is a problem when you only play one role in this game. You can't put yourself in the position of the other role. So it's like if the killer has to tunnel... I mean, I get it. If you're losing generators left and right, what choice do you have, really? But, you know, apparently Fang doesn't understand that. Yep, there it is. Well, it'd be interesting to see what they have. I hate this part. This is one of the worst parts in the match. Thankfully, there's only 2 of them, but still. This is so stressful. Yeah, she was a distraction. And of course, I have to wait out your base borrowed time because the developers think it's a good idea for that perk to remain, or that it's not even a perk, it's given to them at base, so it's like they think it's a good idea for that to remain active at endgame when I'm in desperate need of another kill, but... Yeah. So laughable how these developers think. They nerf decisive strike so that at endgame it's automatically deactivated. So if a survivor gets hooked when all the generators are finished and they have a decisive strike, it won't work. Because they specifically state they don't want survivors getting free escapes. But then they do nothing about the base borrowed time they give survivors. They think that is just fine at endgame, when more often than not, it also leads to free escapes. Now, thankfully, that Cheryl had nowhere to go. I had to hit her there at the window. Alright, let's see what they had. Wow. They had absolutely nothing. Well, 1 prove thyself. 1 resilience. Unbelievable. And they're going to be able to stack that prove thyself with the friendly competition perk coming out. Unreal.